Eartha Kitt.
I did not tell you to stop. Good evening. I am Eartha Kitt, if you do not know. I do not know why he says 70s because I am way more famous than that. If you do not know, I was the very first black Catwoman. It's the why reason I am dressed like this. I did not say you could stop. This evening, I have decided to bring to you a little bit of my life history that many of you may not know. I will remove my sunglasses, and you will enjoy it. Thank you. As many of you do not know, in 1968 I was invited to the White House for, what did you say on my invitation? Why is there such a problem with juvenile delinquency in the streets of America? I don't know. Do I sound like I'm from here? To this luncheon I did not want to go originally, but they continued to invite me, and I thought to myself, okay, so take a second real quick, like, exactly how many times have you heard of a black person being consistently invited to the White House? Never. I think you should go. So I decided to go, so I went. And so at this luncheon, it was about maybe 50 women, all women there. And at this time, this was 1968, so President was Lyndon B. Johnson, First Lady, Lady Bird, some shit. I don't know why they gave her this. She was not a lady, nor was she birdie. But at this luncheon, I get there and I look around the room and I realize that this room is much whiter than the fields of cotton on the plantation that I was born. It was like one of those pictures where you see all the white and then they're like, find a black dot, and you're like, oh, there it is right there. So the meaning of this luncheon was to get together to talk about the juvenile delinquency problem in America. Okay, so I'm there, that's why they invited me there. So I'm sitting and I'm raising my hand and they're just talking about trees and plants and, oh, they're loud, the world is so nice. But we have this problem with youth in America, okay. So eventually I get tired of raising my hand and they keep shushing me and then quiet and ignoring me. So I say, okay, enough. So I stand up and I say to Lady Bird, I say, you are a mother. What do you think of sending our children, our innocent children, out into this meaningless, silly war to go and fight and to die? You wonder why they rebel. That is why they smoke pot. They do not want to go. What they tell me, they say, Eartha, it's 1960s. All I want to do is take LSD and like rub mud on my body. Where the white women at? So after I say this, the first lady, she gets real upset and she just starts bawling. And I'm like, what did I do? I just asked a question. And all of a sudden, you could just hear quiet in the room like this. You could hear the ropes tightening on the nooses in the room. That day, I tell you, yeah, it was rough for you, it was rough for me. So I get ready they shut everything down immediately after that, and I'm like, well, damn, I didn't think everybody else was asking questions. Like, you guys didn't shut down after that, what the hell did I do? So I go downstairs to get ready to go back to the hotel. There was a car for me before I go. There's no car there now. Now I have to hitch ride, like some hillbilly. Okay, well, hey, famous black woman nobody knows needs ride back to a hotel. Help, no, okay, still racism, okay. So then I am able to take a taxi. So I go into the taxi, and on the radio I hear, Negro actress Eartha Kitt made First Lady Bird cry. No, I did not. She did not cry. Well, if she did cry, that's what I heard. I just did the mimicking because that's what some other white lady said that she said. I didn't see anything because I was immediately escorted out by 4 big white dudes in white sheets. I didn't know what to do. I was like, okay, I'm going, ghost. I go. You say go, I go. So after this, it was a 10-year gap in my career. 10 years. Can you believe that? Just for asking a question. No work. Nobody knows who I am now. Before, everybody were bowing at my feet and feeding me grapes and fanning me. Now, nothing. For 10 years. And then all of a sudden, I get a phone call from some guy, some Jewish guy. I've never heard of him before. And he tells me, he says, the CIA has a dossier about you. For what? Well, they said in 1968 you said some things, and Lyndon B. Johnson and Lady Bird, they said, well, get all the information that you can because she cannot be seen. For asking a question? Well, damn, from now on, I guess I won't say anything. 10 years doesn't make a difference. What's the rest of my life? Hell, I died in 2008 on Christmas Day. I mean, what more of a gift could you ask for? Oh, you guys are sweet. Thanks for not laughing at that. So, my career picks up after some time, and you guys may or may not have heard of this movie called The Emperor's New Groove. Yeah, the weird-looking, skinny, gray thing, that was me. That's how I look in real life. They based it off of me. I said, oh, you need more hair. So, and then I did this movie, Holes for Disney. I did this whole Disney thing, and now I hear there's some corporation or something that's just taking over the world. The mouse, like, has a knife or something in his hand. I don't know what's happening. I just say, hey, don't piss off the mouse. Just make sure you have his cheese and his money, and okay. Oh, it looks like I have run out of the notes. I would entertain you with song, but I don't think you all are ready. Are you ready? I give you those. Santa baby, put a present under the tree for me. You're welcome. Thank you.
Bare Knuckle Comedy.